As we age past 60, building and maintaining strong bones becomes one of the most critical factors in preserving independence, preventing fractures, and staying active well into our 70s, 80s, and beyond. But the old advice we've been given, just drink your milk and take calcium, is not only outdated, it may actually be doing more harm than good. In this video, we're going deep into the science-backed strategies to rebuild bone density naturally, the truth about dairy and calcium, the power of overlooked minerals like silica, and the top supplements that actually work for aging bones. After age 50, and especially past 60, bone loss accelerates due to hormonal changes, reduced physical activity, lower nutrient absorption, and even medication side effects. Women after menopause experience a dramatic drop in estrogen, a hormone critical to maintaining bone mass. Men too begin to lose testosterone, which affects bone density more gradually. By age 70, up to 50% of bone mass may be lost if preventative steps aren't taken. But here's the good news. Your bones are living tissue, and even in your 60s, 70s, and 80s, you can stimulate new bone formation, increase bone mineral density, and dramatically reduce fracture risk with the right approach. Bone responds to stress, specifically weight-bearing and resistance exercise. This means walking, stair climbing, dancing, or using light weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight to stimulate osteoblast activity. Those are the cells that build bone. Focus on compound movements like squats, sit to stands from a chair, modified lunges, wall push-ups, resistance band rows, and balance drills like standing on one leg. Even 20 minutes of the right kind of movement, 3 to 4 times per week, has been shown in clinical studies to increase bone density in seniors, especially when combined with targeted supplementation. For decades, calcium, especially from milk and dairy, has been pushed as the key to bone health. But modern research paints a more nuanced picture. High dairy intake has not consistently shown a reduced fracture risk. In fact, some studies, such as those published in the British Medical Journal, suggest that excessive dairy may be linked to higher rates of hip fractures and even inflammation due to compounds like A1 and excess phosphorus. And calcium supplements? They're often poorly absorbed, can cause artery calcification, and don't work alone. Bones are not made of calcium alone, and supplementing without the right cofactors can create imbalance. This is where silica comes in. Silica, or silicon dioxide, is a trace mineral that plays a major role in bone matrix development. It acts like a scaffolding for calcium and other minerals to bind onto. In early life, humans naturally produce more silica, but levels decline significantly with age. Studies show that silica enhances collagen synthesis, increases calcium deposition, and supports the formation of stronger, more flexible bones. Silica is especially effective when paired with vitamin D3, vitamin K2, magnesium, and boron. The best dietary sources of silica include horsetail tea, bamboo extract, mineral-rich spring water, cucumbers, oats, brown rice, and leafy greens. But for therapeutic benefits after 60, supplemental silica is recommended, particularly in the form of orthosilicic acid or bamboo silica, which have higher bioavailability. Here's a stack that actually works, backed by real data. Vitamin D3, aim for 2,000 to 5,000 IU per day, depending on sun exposure. It enhances calcium absorption and reduces fall risk. Vitamin K2, MK7, 100 to 200 micrograms per day. It directs calcium into bones and teeth and away from arteries. Magnesium, citrate or glycinate, 300 to 400 milligrams per day. It activates enzymes that build bone and regulates calcium transport. Boron, 3 to 6 milligrams per day. It supports estrogen and testosterone balance and reduces bone loss. Silica from bamboo or horsetail extract, ideally 5 to 25 milligrams per day of elemental silica. It boosts collagen formation and enhances bone mineralization. Strontium citrate, 340 milligrams per day. Optional for those with osteopenia or osteoporosis. Shown to increase bone density, but should be taken away from calcium to avoid absorption issues. Avoid excessive isolated calcium supplements unless you are clinically deficient, and even then, use microdosed, food-based calcium with the cofactors above. Your bones need more than minerals. They need protein, collagen, and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Eat a diet rich in grass-fed collagen peptides or bone broth. Wild salmon, sardines with bones, chia seeds, dark leafy greens, nettles and alfalfa, fermented foods like natto and sauerkraut for K2 and gut health, and organic, seasonal produce for antioxidants. Avoid inflammatory foods that strip minerals from bones, excess sugar, refined grains, soda, alcohol, and processed foods. And make hydration a priority. Joints and bones rely on water to stay lubricated and metabolically active. Osteoporosis is not a calcium deficiency, it's a matrix failure, a breakdown in the collagen and mineral structure that holds your bones together. The path to stronger bones after 60 isn't found in a glass of milk. It's found in strategic movement, targeted supplementation, and a clean, mineral-rich diet that supports your body's natural ability to rebuild. And perhaps most importantly, don't wait. Bone loss is silent but preventable. You may not feel it today, but the habits you build now could be the difference between a vibrant 80s and a fracture that changes everything. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more anti-aging health videos, and share it with someone you care about. Your bones are your foundation. Let's make them strong.